Wait, when a bank gives you a loan, where does the money come from? Like, seriously, do they go into a vault, open a big door, and take your money? Or someone else's money? No, they just type it. Yeah, money, created with a keyboard. Hi, I'm Lucas. I explain complicated things using simple words and simple drawings. So, how do banks actually create money? Most people think banks work like a safe. You put money in, they keep it, and then lend it to someone else. Nice, simple, logical. Yeah, that's not what happens. Not even close. Banks are not safes. They are more like money machines. Actually, money factories. They create money out of nothing. I know, that sounds fake. It sounds like cheating. It sounds like something you should get arrested for. But no, this is the system. Let's start simple. You deposit 100 euros. Your bank now has your 100. Do they keep all of it? No, they keep a small part. Let's say 10 euros, just in case you come back and ask for it, which would be awkward if it's gone. Then, they take the rest, 90 euros, and they lend it to someone else. So now, you still see 100 in your account, and someone else now has 90. Wait, that is already more money than before. We started with 100. Now we have 190. Feels a bit suspicious. But it gets better. That person with 90 puts it into their bank. New bank. Same idea. They keep a little and lend the rest again. Then again. And again. And again. This keeps going. Over and over. Like a chain reaction. Like dominoes. Or like saying, just one more video. And suddenly it's 3 in the morning. At the end, your original 100 euros can turn into something like 1,000 euros in the system. Yeah, same money, just multiplied. Now here comes the really crazy part. Everything so far still kind of makes sense. We are just passing money around. But now, we stop pretending. Because banks don't even need your money to do this. Let's say you want a loan, a big one, 10,000 euros. You walk into the bank, you ask nicely. Maybe you dress well. The bank checks you. Do you have a job? Do you look responsible? And then they say, okay, now watch this carefully. They do not go into a vault. They do not take money from someone else. They do not open a secret box. They just type 10,000 and it appears in your account. That money did not exist before. No one lost it. No one gave it to you. It was just created. Right there, on a screen. You can now spend it, buy stuff, send it, live your life. Because it is real money, even though it was just invented. Yeah, take a moment. Now you might think, so banks can just create money whenever they want? Not exactly. There are rules, limits, checks. But still, they create most of the money we use every day. Now here comes another twist. When you pay back your loan, the money disappears. Yes, disappears. The bank deletes it. Gone. Like pressing delete on a keyboard. So, money is created when you borrow, and destroyed when you repay. Spawn, delete, spawn, delete, which means most money only exists because someone owes something. Yeah, no loans, less money. More loans, more money. Now let's talk about why this matters, because it does. If more money exists, each euro becomes a little less valuable. That's inflation. Prices go up. Not because things changed, but because money changed. Also, banks make money every time they create money, because you pay interest. So they create it, and you work for it, and pay it back, plus extra. Not a bad business. And your savings? They just sit there, growing very slowly, if at all. So yeah, money is not just sitting somewhere. It is moving, growing, shrinking, appearing, disappearing, all the time. And most people never think about it. So next time you check your bank account, just remember, that number might not have existed a few days ago, and one day, it might disappear again. So, good luck. And now you know how banks create money. Pretty simple, actually. If you like simple explanations, you can follow me for more new videos regularly. So, if banks can create money, why are you still working for it? See you next time.